If you're running an e-commerce store and you're looking to launch on Google Ads in the most profitable way, I will walk you through on how you can do that. In this video, I will be sharing 5 proven steps that you need to use to launch your Google Ads successfully without making any costly beginner mistakes. I have followed this exact strategy in the last 4 Google Ads case studies that I've launched. So I'm 100% convinced that this is by far the best launching strategy when it comes down to your Google Ads. And because you're here to take action, let's dive right into my screen. All right, so there we are in my screen. This is a recent Google Ads account that we took over from a new client, and it's not in a good state yet. Therefore, I wanted to show you exactly my strategy to launch the first Google Ads campaigns in the most profitable way. To go ahead and do so, you press here on the icon Create. Then we are going to create a campaign. Then we are going to select Sales, as we are an e-commerce store optimizing for profit. Then you want to make sure that you only have purchases written down here. If you have any other goals written down here, you need to select the 3 dots right here and remove the goal. So there is no way to optimize for initial checkout, add to cart, or page view. So we want to have only purchases here. Then we press Continue. Then we scroll down and we are going to select a campaign type, which is Performance Max. Performance Max is the newest campaign type that Google has to offer, and it's offering several placements at the same time, but we are going to create it in a special way so we can only leverage shopping. So we press Performance Max here. Then you scroll down a little bit and make sure to select the right Merchant Center account. Then you select delete this and make sure to implement the right campaign name. I've actually created a small cheat sheet that you can use along this video, so make sure to click in the link in the description to get that. So there we have our campaign name, RTM is our signature, then we will mention Performance Max shopping campaign. This is mentioned for all products with maximized conversions and then the date of today. Then you press Continue. This is actually a very important step to choose the right campaign objective. You want to go for maximized conversions right here. And after you have around 50 to 100 conversions, you can actually optimize for conversion value. But we always want to start with maximized conversion because that's how you generate more data in the first place for your e-commerce store. So we select maximize conversions. Then we select next. Then we want to select the right country that we want to show our ads for. In this case, that's Germany. And then we select here the location options. This is also one of the common mistakes that I see often in Google Ads accounts, and that is that people target presence and interest. That actually means that people are interested in traveling. In this case, in Germany, also will see your ads. But we as an e-commerce store owner want to optimize only for the people that actually going to buy from us. So therefore, we are selecting presence. We scroll down a little bit more. We don't need to select any language because Google is smart enough to see from the engagement rate what kind of people are actually interested in buying. No, this is not a political ad, so you can leave that one on no. Then you select next. Here we need to skip. Actually, Google wants us to implement several headlines and things like that, but that's how we leverage all placements of the Performance Max campaign, but that's not what we want. We want to only appear on the shopping listing inside the Performance Max campaign because that's where most of the sales are coming, and that's how we avoid costly beginner mistakes because we don't want to spend money on where no sales are being made, right? So for this case, we press skip. Now we are going to change the asset group name to all products. Then we scroll all the way down. We don't want to fill any of the signals or any keywords and things like that. We just press next right here. Then we want to set a custom budget here. Actually, you don't need to have a look at what estimates Google is giving you here. You want to select any budget that's comfortable for you. I would say start at least with 30 euros a day, because there you can optimize for clicks, get your first conversions, and optimize along the way. So I will select for this client 500 Hong Kong dollar, which is approximately 54 euros. Then we are going to press next. Then Google is going to check if there are any errors in our setup. But you can see that there are no errors, so we can just implement a publish campaign. And if Google is going to give you any suggestion to install Google Tag Manager, you can press the X on the left top corner. Actually, we have several other ways to implement the conversion tracking, which I will link right now in the video as well. So you can see that one later on. But as of right now, we are not finished yet. We are going to set some settings to increase directly your profit without spacing any ad spend in your account. So to go ahead and do so, we go back to the campaigns right here. We go inside the settings of the campaign we have just created by clicking on the gear icon. And then we want to make sure to select actually the right feed. So to click and do so, it's Germany. And I see a very big difference in cost per click that you pay in Google if you select the right feed, even sometimes up to half the price. So make sure to select the right feed for the country that you're going to target. So in this case, we are targeting Germany. So we want to make sure to implement DE for Deutschland in the feed. If you're targeting the United States, you select, for example, US here. Then we scroll a little bit more down. We want to make sure that the locations, once again, is targeted for only the presence. So in that case, we already done so. Now we want to optimize for a few more settings to even make more profit. So to go ahead and do so, we're going to goals and then to conversions. And then for the settings, we want to make sure that the call conversions are turned off here because we don't need them as an e-commerce store. And we are going to make sure to for enhance conversions for leads that we select Google tag right here and then we press save. And then we go ahead for the next campaign settings, which we will find in admin and then account settings. Again, I go to my little cheat sheet that you can get with the link in the description. And we are going to, for tracking, and implement the tracking code from my cheat sheet right here. And this will make sure that your sales are even tracked much better inside your Shopify or your WooCommerce store, because you can see actually what campaigns are bringing in what sales in your CRM system. Then again, we want to make sure that the call reporting is turned off right here and press save. And then we scroll all the way down to customer match. Scroll a little bit more down and we want to turn on the conversion-based customer list, because here Google is going to take note of what people are actually bought from you from the Shopify system, gets all information in the Google Pixel, and is allowed to do so if you have this conversion tag turned on. So you make the algorithm much smarter to find more similar customers to the ones that you previously bought from you. So here you press save. And then we actually want to go for tools in the menu and then to data manager. Here it's going to be a bit technical, but you need to make sure that you have at least your Merchant Center account connected, your Google Analytics, and your Shopify store. So in this way, you fully leverage all the Google ecosystem, get as much data as possible, so Google can find more customers similar to the ones that already bought from you at a cheaper rate. So you maximize your return on ad spend basically here. Then we are going for the last option, which is goals. Then we go for summary. Then we scroll all the way down. We see a few times misconfigured, but we are going to check ourselves if that's the case. So in this case, the client has several of the same campaign objectives right here. For page view, begin checkout as well. No, just one. For add to cart, just one as well. And for purchase, he has 3 different primary. But you want to make sure that you only have one primary, which is one conversion goal right here. So we want to make sure to implement the right tracking as well. So I will appear one of the videos that I recently created about that in the screen now as well. So in this case, we leave it as it is because I first need to communicate with the client how he wants to set this up the most accurate way. But if you see any account default where it's add cart, you can go to edit goal and turn account default there off as well. And if it's primary, you need to make sure that all other options are secondary right here. Congratulations! Now you know how to build your very first profitable Google Ads campaign. The next step is to manage it so you can scale the budgets. The only problem is that it requires a lot of time and experience to do this successfully. I can imagine as an e-commerce store owner, you're already very busy with many other tasks. So in that case, if you want us to run your Google Ads, make sure to click the first link in the description to book a personal call with me. Make sure to also watch the recommendation video after this. There I'm giving a free hack how you can turn as many clicks into conversions as possible for the campaign you have just created. I'm looking forward to sharing more value there.